Hi, hi. How are you today? Good? Good. All right, let's get to the work. How about page 40? Page 40. Okay, from this composition, we need to name the key, and it's the Roman numeral plus figure base. Okay, let's do that. Look at this. What do you think? This could be either key of E major or C sharp minor, right? If it's a C sharp minor, you're going to see B sharps everywhere because B sharp is the seventh of C sharp. Okay, do you see B sharp here? No, there's no B sharps. It's gotta be the key of E major. Okay, and check this out. Look at the very first beat of the first measure. You have a E, G sharp, and B, and G sharp. Isn't that E major? Try it. It is. So this is in the key of E major for sure. Okay, let's try this now. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is E major in root position, right? E, G sharp, and B, right? Okay, in the key of E major, what's E? Try it. E major, try it. It's 1. So it's a Roman numeral 1. Okay, and no 5, 3. Okay, because this is in the root position. All right, how about now? We have A, D, and F sharp. Again, A, D sharp, and F sharp. So there's a sharp for F and D. Okay, when you put that in the simplest form, it's going to be D sharp, F sharp, and A. Okay, now D sharp, F sharp, and A. What do you think? This is in the key of E major. D sharp is 7, isn't it? 7. All right, now is it in the root position? No, this is in the second inversion because A is on the bottom. Okay, now treble clef. Okay, so it's 6, 4. All right, let's do the third one. We have G sharp, B, and E. Again, G sharp, B, and E. When you put that in the simplest form, it's going to be E, G sharp, then B, right? Isn't that E major? Try it again. It is. So it's 1, but this is in the first inversion. So what would be the number? It's 6. Great. Okay, let's do this one now. Look, it's switched to the bass clef now. Okay, so we have F sharp, C sharp, and A. F sharp, C sharp, and A. When you put that in the simplest form, it's going to be F sharp, A sharp, and C sharp, right? Like that. Yeah. Okay. What's that? In the key of E major, what's F sharp? Isn't that 2? Yes, it is. Okay. Now, what's on the bottom? F sharp. The root is on the bottom, right? So this is in the root position. Good. Let's do this now. We have, back to treble clef again. We have F sharp, A, C, and A. Again, F sharp, A, and C sharp. Okay. So F sharp and C sharp. In the key of E, what's F sharp? Again, that's 2, right? Yes. Is this in the root position? Yes, it is. Okay, because F sharp is on the bottom. Last one, we have B, F sharp, and D sharp. B, F sharp, and D sharp. When you put them in order, it's going to be B, D sharp, and F sharp. In the key of E major, what's B? E, F, G, A, B. That's dominant chord 5. And this is in the root position, right? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay, let's get to the dominant and diminished 7th. Okay, this is page 41, dominant and diminished 7th chords. Okay, this is D major triad with F sharp. Now, when you add the 7th, which is C, now from D to C is the minor 7th, right? And you call this dominant 7 chord, dominant, okay? Which is like 5, 7. All right. Now, inversions of the dominant 7th are this. Root position, which is 7, 5, 3. From here to here is 3. From here to here is 5. Here to here is 7. That's why the number is 7, 5, 3. And this is how you write it, 7 for the root position, okay? Now, look. From bottom to the top is 6. To here, the 5th note is 5, and the third one is 3, 6, 5, 3, and you do with 6, 5. Second inversion, again, from here to the top is 6, 4, and 3. 6, 4, 3, right? And you do with 4, 3. Okay, because 6, 4 is the not the dominant 7 one, but regular triads, like with 3 notes, the second inversion, right? Okay, and here we have the third inversion. Again, interval of 6, interval of 4, interval of 2. Okay, 4, 2, or you do 2. Got it? Okay, that's it. So you already know those. All right, then can we do the next page? Okay, this is page 42, and we're going to draw dominant 7 chords, okay, and their inversions too. In the key of, what's that? C sharp major, okay? Dominant 7 is G sharp, B sharp, D sharp, and F sharp, okay? And you switch that to the first inversion. Again, bring the bottom note to the top for the second inversion. And again, bottom note to the top is a third inversion, okay? And where's the root? Root is always on the bottom for the root position, okay? And look at this. It's close together, right? It's on the top. G sharp, right? Here, F sharp and G sharp, so it's on the top, G sharp. F sharp and G sharp, so this is on the top, G sharp. Those are the roots. Okay, can we do the major keys first? Those are easier. Okay, now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sharps. That's in the key of F sharp major, right? Okay, if it's F sharp is 1, then what's 5? F, G, A, B, C. Okay, so we have C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, and B natural. Okay, and you don't have to add additional sharps here. Okay, all right, that's 5, 7 in root position. And let's do 5, 6, 5. Why don't you write that first? 4, 3, and 5, 2, or 4, 2. Okay, now let's switch this to the first inversion. So you want to keep upper 3 notes. Remember, which one is the 7th note? The top one, B. So you would always want to keep it on the side. Okay, and C sharp on the top. Okay, now second inversion. G, and the 7th is on the side. C, and bring the E to the top. Okay, all right, same thing here. B on the side, and C sharp, E sharp, and G sharp. All right, let's do C flat major. How many flats do we have in the key of C flat? All 7 flats. If C flat is 1, then what's dominant? Dominant 7. Okay, that's G flat, isn't it? Okay, why don't you go ahead and write the Roman numerals and its figure-based symbol. Okay, and we're gonna draw the dominant 7 chord. Okay, all right. Now, which one is the 7th? F flat, right? So you're gonna keep the F flat on the side this time. Okay, and G on the top. Okay, keep upper 3 notes again. D flat, F flat, G flat, and B flat on the top. Okay, the last one, F on the side, G flat, B flat, and D flat. Great. That's it. Now, can we do F minor now? Okay. Now, first of all, you want to write these. The dominant 7, dominant 6, 5, dominant 4, 3, and dominant 2. Okay? All right. Now, if F is 1, then what's 5? F, G, A, B, C. C is 5, dominant. Okay. Why don't you draw the 7th chord, dominant 7 chord? C, E flat, G, and B flat. Okay. And which one is the 7th note? B flat. Okay, we're going to keep the B flat on the side then. Okay. Keep upper 3 notes. E flat, G, and B flat on the side, and C on the top. Okay. Do the same thing again. G, B, C, and E. Okay, and B on the side, and there's a C, E, and G. Great. Okay, now is this it? No, we were forgetting something, right? If it's a dominant, you gotta raise something. What? It needs to be E something, right? Not the E flat, but E natural. Because when you raise the 7th from F, it's gonna be E natural. So you're gonna do the E natural sign. E natural sign. Okay, for all 4 of them. Great. Okay, let's do B flat minor. Now, in key of B flat minor, that's a relative of D flat, right? That's why there are 5 flats. If B flat is 1, what's dominant? B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so F is dominant chord. Dominant 7. Now write those. Now label them 4, 3, and 5, 2 for the third inversion. Okay, build the 7th chord. Okay, all right. Now switch that to the first inversion, and E is on the side because the E flat is the 7th note, right? Okay, C, E flat, F, and there's A flat. Okay, in the third inversion, E flat on the side, and we have F, A, and C. F, A flat, and C. Okay, is that it? No, not yet. What's the 7th of B flat? It's A natural, isn't it? Yeah, because there's A flat. So we're gonna put the natural sign on A. Here we go. Great. Good job. Okay, let's do G minor. G is a relative of B flat major. There are 2 flats, right? If G is 1, then what's 5? D. Isn't that D? Okay, so you go D, F, A, and C. Or you can do D down here. I prefer that. D, F, A, and C. Okay, 5, 7, 5, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, and 5, 2. Dominant 2. Okay, why don't you go ahead and switch this to the first inversion. So there's F, A, C on the side, and there's a D. Okay, again from the bottom, A, C on the side, D, and F. And third inversion, C, and you go D, F, and A. All right, now what's the 7th of G? Isn't that F sharp? So you're gonna do the F sharp here. Sharp Fs. Okay, here's F, F. Okay, great. That was simple. Okay, now we'll do complete dominant 7 chords and their inversions of each of the following roots. Okay, so this is the dominant 7 of something. Then you have to figure this out. Now this is F sharp, right? Now if F sharp is the 5, the dominant, then what's tonic? You gotta go down 5 steps, right? F, E, D, C, B. B major. In the key of B major, what do we have? We have F, C, G, D, A sharp, right? Okay, now I need you to draw the dominant 7 chord like this, okay? And switch that to the 5, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, and 5, 2. Now build the chords. So there's A, C, E on the side, and F sharp, right? Okay, again, do the same thing. There's a C, E, F sharp, and A, and we have E on the bottom, and we do F sharp, A, and C. Okay, now we're gonna figure out the key signature. Remember? F, C, G, D, A. Sharp all those 5, okay? So we have F, A sharp here, C sharp here. Okay, again, A sharp, C sharp, A sharp, and C sharp, A sharp, and C sharp, Got it? So sharp everything except E. Okay, good. Now, can we do this G sharp? Okay, if G sharp is 5, the dominant, okay, so this is dominant, then what key would this be in? C sharp, right? C sharp major. What do you have in the key of C sharp major? Everything, all the sharps, okay? So that's easy. Okay, so we're gonna build the dominant 7 chord, okay? All right, now let's go ahead and build the dominant 7 chord first. Now 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Okay, B, D, and F on the side, and G sharp. Let's draw the notes first. Okay, there's a D, F on the side, G and B, and F, G, B, and D on the top. Okay, sharp everything now, because in the key of C sharp major, there's 7 sharps. So B sharp, D sharp, F sharp, and G sharp. All the sharps, F, G, and B. Okay, line, space, space, and space. Got it? Okay. All right. 4 notes with all the sharps. Okay, let's do this one now. D flat. If D flat is the dominant, then what would be the tonic? D, C, B, A, G. Not G, but G flat major, right? In the key of G flat major, we have B, E, A, D, G, and C. 6 flats. Everything except F. Okay? That's easy. All right. So why don't you build the 7th chord in root position? Okay? And again, label them with Roman numerals. Okay, and build the not the triads, but 7th chord. F on the bottom, A and C on the side, and D. Okay, here you go. Now on the side, and D and F. Keep the C on the bottom, and you do D, F, and A. Okay, remember, you're gonna flat everything except B. You know what? There's no B here, so you're gonna flat everything. There's all 4 flats. Go ahead and flat everything. There you go. Okay, that was simple. All right, this E is dominant of something. Then what's the tonic? E, D, C, B, A. In the key of A major, we have F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp, right? Okay, so build a triad first, and not the triad, but 7th chord. Okay, and label them with 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Okay, all right, let's do the first inversion, which is G, B, D, and E. Second inversion, B, D, E, and G from the bottom. And the third inversion, D, and then you go E, G, and B. Okay, sharp F, C, and G. Okay, so we're gonna sharp G. There's G, only the G sharp here. G sharp. Got it? Good. All right, here we go. This is easy. C is the dominant of something. Now, then what would be the tonic? C, B, A, G, F. F is tonic. In the key of F major, what do we have? B flat, right? Okay, so it's C, E, G. There's a B flat. Okay, that's a dominant 7 in root position. How about the first, second, and the third inversion? Okay, why don't you do that? E on the bottom, G and B flat on the side, and C. Okay, second inversion, G is on the bottom now. B flat, C, E. Okay, now It's getting way too high, right? So why don't we bring everything down here? This time B flat is going to be on the bottom. And we have C, E, G. Got it? Okay, that was easy. All right, let's do this one now. Okay, what do we have? We have E flat as a dominant chord. Then what would be the tonic? 5 steps lower from E flat, E, D, C, B, A flat, right? A flat major. It has to be the perfect fifth from here to here, dominant to the tonic, right? Again, dominant to C to F is perfect fifth. Okay, now E to A is perfect fifth. Get it? All right. Now, what do we have in the key of A flat? B, E, A, and D flat, right? Okay. Now let's label them 6, 5, 4, 3, and dominant 2. Okay. Draw the dominant 7 chord. Okay. All right. Now, this time G is going to be on the bottom. G, B, D on the side because that's a 7th note. And there's E flat. Okay. Now here we have B, D, E flat, and G. The last one. D on the side and E flat, G, and B. Okay, now can we flat the B, E, A, and D? E is already flatted. Yeah, how about B flat? And how about D flat? Okay? All right, so there are 3 flats, everything except G. So there's G, B flat, D flat, and E flat. B, D, E flat, G, D flat, E flat, G. Wait a minute. G, it's natural, right? And the B flat. Okay, so there's a E flat, B flat, E flat, and D flat. Okay, good. Looks good. Let's go on. Can we go to the page 43 now? Okay, so far we learned the dominant 7, okay, meaning bottom 3 are in major mode, plus the bottom to the top is going to be the minor 7. Now, this is diminished 7 chord now, okay. Diminished triad, D, F natural, and A flat. That's a diminished triad, isn't it? Okay, plus the 7, the minor, the minor 7, but diminished 7 from bottom to the top. Okay, that's called diminished 7 chord. All right, try it again. What was the dominant 7? Dominant 7 was, this is dominant 7. Major triad plus minor 7 from bottom to the root to the top, root to the, what do you call that here? The 7th note. Okay, this is minor 7. Okay, so dominant 7 is D, F sharp, A, and C, right? But look, this is diminished 7. From the diminished triad plus from bottom to the top should be a diminished 7. Okay, and this is how it looks like for the diminished 7 chord. Okay, all right, so 3rd is lowered, 5th is lower, and the 7th is lowered. That's diminished 7th chord. Okay, great. This is how you draw it. D diminished 7, D diminished 6, 5, D diminished 4, 3, or this is what you can write. Now D plus a little circle sign, right? D plus circle sign with the base symbol. Figure base, I mean. Okay, so why don't we try number 3 now? Okay. All right, C diminished 7. Look, from C to G, now C, E flat, G flat, okay, is the diminished 7 chord triad plus diminished 7 from bottom to the top. Okay, all right, so this is what I need you to do. Now, when you draw that in major, it's going to be C, E natural, G natural, and there's a B flat, right? That's a dominant 7, okay? But you go ahead and lower this, the third one, and lower the fifth one, and lower the seventh one. So that's why there's double flat. Okay? Can we try this now? All right, how about G diminished? Okay, here we go. G. No, that's not G. I gotta read that and that. Okay, here we go. All right, treble clef. So there's a G, B, D, and F, right? Okay, then we're gonna figure this out. If G is the fifth, okay, then what's tonic? G, F, E, D, C. In the key of C major, no sharps, no flat, right? Yeah, but you gotta lower the middle, the third one, lower the fifth one, and you gotta lower the seventh note. That's diminished 7. So D with a little circle, okay, 7. Okay, now can we do D circle 6, 5, D circle 4, 3, and D circle 2. Okay, let's try that. Here we go. What's gonna be on the bottom then? The B flat. And there's a D flat, F flat on the side, and there's G on the top. Okay, that's the first inversion. How about we do second inversion? This time D flat is going to be on the bottom. D flat, F flat, okay, G natural, and we have this B flat on the top. Okay? All right, last one. The third inversion. Okay, here we go. What's going to be on the bottom then? The 7th, which is F flat. Okay? And do G, B, and D. And make sure you flat the B flat and you flat the D, B and D. Okay? All right, great. Or you can lower them down, octave lower. Okay, good. Let's try A diminished 7. Now you tell me. If A is the fifth one, then what's the first one then? First note. A, G, F, E, D. D major. In the key of D major, we have F sharp and C sharp, right? Okay, so let's draw A, C, E, and G. Okay? All right. Now, if it's a major, you gotta put the sharp sign on C, right? But you're gonna lower the third, okay, by half step. So it's gonna be C natural rather than C sharp, right? C natural, and you gotta lower the fifth, and you gotta lower the 7. Okay? So there's A, C, E flat, and G flat. That's the A diminished 7. Okay, that's diminished 7. Now how about D circle 6, 5, D circle 4, 3, D circle 2. Label them first. Okay, then let's draw a note C on the bottom, E flat, and G flat on the side, because that's a 7th note, right? And A on the top. Okay, let's do 4, 3, which is the second inversion. E flat on the bottom, okay, like this. And we have G flat on the side, and A flat. No, is there A flat? No, A natural, and there's a C natural. Okay, all right, good. How about the third inversion? So what is going to be on the bottom now? It's going to be G flat. So we'll put it down here this time. And there's A natural, C natural, and E flat. So there's E flat and G flat. Got it? Okay. That was pretty good. Now how about we do just one more? B flat diminished 7. If B flat is 5, then what's 1? B, A, G, A, F, E flat. In the key of E flat major, what do we have? We have a B flat, E flat, and A flat. Okay, so we're going to draw this B, D, F, A, and there's a B flat, right? Is there any more? There's A flat. Okay, this is dominant 7. Now, can you switch this to the diminished 7 then? By lowering the third, there's a D flat and the F flat. And the A double flat. Remember? Lower the third, fifth, and the 7th. Got it? Now you try that in the first inversion then. So this is diminished circle 7, diminished circle 6, 5, diminished circle 4, 3, and diminished circle 2. Okay, let's try first inversion then. D flat is going to be on the bottom, then F flat, A flat on the side with double flat, and there's a B flat on the top. Okay? All right, can we do the next one? Now here we go. F flat on the bottom and A flat on the side, two flats, double flats. Oh, okay, and there's a B flat and there's a D flat on the top. Okay, the last one. There's so many flats. A double flat, and there's a B flat, D flat, and F flat. Got it? Okay, all right, great. We'll do some more next week then, okay? Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.